Hey guys, before we get into the episode of Raw, I wanted to let you guys know that the commentary is actually like really terrible because this is probably like the commentary you're gonna see was it had probably been like my third time recording it, and it was like real late at night, so I was super tired. I didn't want to be loud or anything because the first time the file corrupted with the commentary and the face cam. The second time, the face cam was fine, but then just the audio wasn't working. And so this is my third attempt. Like I said, it was super late at night, so it's pretty terrible. But I apologize for that, and it'll be better next time. So sorry about that. And without further ado, let's get in to Raw.
Listen up, there's not a moment to spare. It's quite a drop from the top, so how you feeling down there? Where did you think you could go? Cause everyone already knows it's 20 to 1. Yeah, so you better run. You got the world on its knees. You're taking all that you please. You want
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Monday Night Raw. We're hot off the heels of Judgment Day. We're coming at you from Anaheim, California. And as you guys may notice, Tyler is not with us tonight. That's because he unfortunately suffered a minor concussion after being triggered by the sight of Bautista on Judgment Day last night. And he will be out tonight, but he will be back in time for SmackDown on Thursday. So tonight it's just me, so please forgive me if the commentary is a little bit lacking. But he's not the only superstar out with a concussion tonight. We also have Apollo Crews out for a few weeks, and the same with Shinsuke Nakamura. Apollo Crews, he was in a match with Neville at Judgment Day. He got German suplexed and his head bounced off the steel steps, as you guys can see here, and that's what caused it. And then a few other blows to the back of the neck and head by Neville are what did him in. And then Shinsuke Nakamura going through a 3 stages of hell match in which we think that he suffered a concussion during the first fall, which I'll show you guys here. Just his head bouncing off of the handle of a sledgehammer. And then he continued to go through the rest of the match. Neck breakers off the ladder in the final fall. All of this crazy stuff, but Nakamura just kept going until he couldn't go any longer. But this isn't Judgment Day, guys. This is Raw. And we've got some great matches coming up for you guys tonight. And our first match will be Neville, the man who put out Apollo Crews last night, taking on TJP. And as we saw with Neville's new, very aggressive attitude, I'd be scared for TJP. I am scared for TJP. And we'll see what goes on in that matchup. But after that, we've got our new first ever Raw Tag Team Champions, The Club, taking on Heath Slater and Rhino, in what's sure to be a great fight. And obviously the Club have huge momentum coming off of their win at Judgment Day. And we'll see how they fare against Heath Slater and Rhino. And then after that, we've got our new women's champion competing, Paige, taking on Bayley. And that is sure to be... I keep saying it's sure to be. Isn't that crazy? It's going to be a good fight. And then after that, we've got Samoa Joe taking on the Bulgarian brute, Rusev. And these two big men are going to have what I believe to be a brawl. And we're going to see what happens. But after that, we've got Kane, the man who attacked Braun Strowman after his match at Judgment Day, taking on Jinder Mahal. And we'll see if Braun Strowman does anything to retaliate. Then we've got an exciting matchup. We've got a fatal 4-way elimination match. And this is to determine your number 1 contender for the Hardcore Championship. And that Hardcore Championship match will happen at the next Raw pay-per-view, which is Unforgiven. And that is 4 weeks away. And then our main event tonight, we've got a rematch from Judgment Day last night. We've got Bo Dallas taking on Finn Balor in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, going into it, Finn Balor, your champion. And we'll see if he can retain in his first title defense just 24 hours after he won the title last night. And without further ado, guys, let's get into the first matchup. We've got Neville and TJP. Alrighty, guys, getting into the match here, we've got Neville and TJP. And, of course, both of these men having their own fair share of action last night at Judgment Day. Neville in a one-on-one match with Apollo Crews, like I said earlier, caused Apollo Crews a concussion, and then after finishing the matchup, would go on to attack Apollo Crews, and already injured Apollo Crews after the matchup. And TJP was on the pre-show. He teamed with the Hype Bros, Mojo Rawley, and Zack Ryder against Sanity. And Sanity, if you guys didn't see, at one point, Killian Dane was thrown into the crowd and was pretty much gone for the rest of the match. And at that point, Sanity was down a man, but they still came out on top. So TJP might be looking to redeem himself here, but it's not looking good for him. And Neville taking this match to the outside, hopefully not trying to cause any more concussions. But we'll see what Neville has in store for us. Neville maybe he was thinking for a moonsault there, but TJP quickly able to get into the ring, get him off the top rope. Smart move by TJP, and nice reversal there by Neville. Oh, nice kick to the face, or double kick to the face even. Neville trying to get up here. TJP whipping Neville against the ropes. And Neville with a power bomb. Another drop kick to the knee by Neville. A couple of blows to the face and kicks to the gut. Ooh, and a handspring cutter by Neville. And a Frankensteiner on the back of the head of TJP. Of course, Neville using those Frankensteiners to just most likely further the severity of the concussion to Apollo Crews last night. He's going for pin here, and we got a kick out at 2 by TJP. Going for a suplex here. TJP really being hurt here in this seemingly one-sided affair so far. What's Neville going for here? A superplex from the top rope. Oh, okay. A superplex slam. Is that what you would call it? I don't really know. Scoop slam. Sit out scoop slam, maybe? I don't really know. I don't know what you would call it, guys. What would you call it? What would you call it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Going for a forearm there, and TJP able to grab him into a suplex. A nice suplex there. And trying to drag Neville into the corner and just smashing his face off the turnbuckle. What's TJP going for here? Ooh, kick to the back and a sling blade. Nice springboard moonsault to the back of Neville there. And Neville, smart to roll out of the ring while TJP is taunting. And ooh, a clothesline to the side of the head. Crucifix landing in the back of his neck onto the mat. A float over DDT, and TJP is busted open. And another Frankenstein or the back of the head. And I think I know what we're about to see here. Red arrow by Neville. Going for the pin here. And that's all she wrote. Neville wins our opening matchup here tonight on Raw after Judgment Day. Doesn't have the same ring as Raw after Mania, it really doesn't. And what's Neville doing here? Don't tell me that TJP is about to suffer the same fate as Apollo Crews did last night at Judgment Day. And a reverse 450 splash to the outside. And I think Neville's going for a red arrow here. And yes, he does exactly what he did to Apollo Crews last night. Neville with this this really aggressive new attitude of his, and I don't know who he'll attack next, to be honest with you guys, but I think we should get on to the next match. Alrighty, guys, we've got our new Raw Tag Team Champions, The Club, taking on Heath Slater and Rhino. And, of course, The Club having a lot of momentum coming off of their Tag Team Tables Elimination match at Judgment Day to become your first Raw Tag Team Champions. And if you guys didn't see the match, a little recap. Anderson got eliminated extremely early by Cesaro. And then it was up to Luke Gallows to survive a 2-on-1 attack by The Bar. And luckily, he was able to eliminate Sheamus with a powerbomb through the table set up in the corner. And then it was a fair fight, 1-on-1. And Gallows able to superplex Cesaro through the table eventually to take home the titles for his team. And there's a hot tag to Rhino, but a Luthez by Luke Gallows to stop the any train of offense for these guys. And Rhino just being tossed around the ring. And what's Luke Gallows going for here? Powerful powerbomb. Little too sweet action by Gallows. And here comes Anderson. Looks like we're looking for some double team action here. Ooh! Drop kick to the face by Anderson as Luke Gallows just Samoan dropped Rhino off of his head. And Rhino needs to make a tag here to Heath Slater, but Anderson just keeping him away from his teammate. Smart move, smart move. And obviously, our Raw Tag Team Champions have got to be smart, because that's how they became champions. They were smart. Gallows made smart decisions on Sunday night, or last night, I should say. A nice clothesline there. Rhino just trying to crawl to Slater, and Anderson not having any of it. And what's he going for here? Oh, just catching Rhino's neck and throat off of the ropes there. And an eye rake, and the ref doesn't see it. And a chop to the back of the knee. Some too sweet action, letting Rhino get to his partner. Almost like he wants a piece of Slater at this point. And maybe Anderson not... Oh, well, never mind. I was going to say maybe Anderson getting more than he wished for, but just reversing Slater again. And oh, a jumping cutter by Anderson. And a whip into the corner here. And back in comes Gallows. And Anderson just tossing Gallows into the boot. Or Anderson tossing Slater into the boot of Gallows, rather. Sorry. A nice running splash there by Gallows. And it looks like we're about to see a choke slam here to Heath Slater. And there goes Rhino off the apron. I'd say it's the beginning of the end for Heath Slater here. And can we see it? Going for the pin here. I think that might be all she wrote. There it is. Gallows and Anderson able to carry over their momentum to this matchup, clearly, and coming out on top with a pretty dominant victory here against Slater and Rhino. some more Too Sweet action by the club. And, like I said, your Raw Tag Team Champions showing why they are champion. But I think it's time we move on to our third match of the night. Alrighty, guys, getting into the matchup here tonight, we've got Paige and Bayley going at it. I don't know why there's such a long pause there, but Paige and Bayley going at it. Paige, of course, our inaugural women's champion. She beat Sasha Banks in a last woman standing match last night to secure the championship. And she did it with an avalanche rampage from the top rope, leaving Sasha down for the 10 count. And what an amazing sight it was to see a rampage off the top rope. It was something we didn't expect to see. Of course, Tyler was very excited for his quote-unquote girlfriend to win the Raw Women's Championship. Still a little bit skeptical on the relation between Tyler and Paige, but, you know, that's all right. That's all right. Ooh. A backbreaker by Bayley. Bayley with a nice reversal there and a drop kick of her own. What's Bayley going to do here? Ooh. An arm twist takedown by Paige. And a sit-out jawbreaker. And, whoa. Paige with a nice backflip, landing on her feet there from what could have been a suplex. Paige with a headbutt to Bayley. Paige just dragging Bayley around the ring. Oh, just a kick to the gut. Here comes Paige off the middle rope. Ooh, looking for a double axe handle, but Bayley able to avoid it. Kick to the gut there. And no, Paige reverses again. And a early Paige turner here. Does that spell the end for Bayley in this matchup? No, an early kick out by Bayley. Very early. Paige dragging Bayley, but Bayley, a couple of elbows, breaking out of it there. And a Bayley plex. And Bayley looks like she's scouting Paige here. And a Bayley to belly. Can she pin the women's champion? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Paige. Bayley obviously looking to pin the women's champion here because that goes a long way when number one contendership concerns come up. And oh my gosh, just a DDT to the ring apron. And as most wrestlers to tell you, the ring apron is by far the hardest part of the mat. Just driving her skull into that. Oh my lord. After the slew of concussions we had on Judgment Day, we can't be afforded anymore. And hopefully Bayley is not injured here. Bayley looking to go to the middle rope, and Paige just trying to roll away from her. Bayley's still going to go for it, though. An elbow drop, although it does only connect on Paige's legs. Ooh, jawbreaker by Paige. Paige going for a fall-away slam here. Going for a pin. Bayley with another quick kick out. Paige with a head scissor and elbow here. Just vicious. And Bayley with a kip up here. Bayley might be looking to make a comeback. Can she do it successfully? And it looks like she does. Another Bayley plex. And a second Bayley to belly connects. As she tries to pin the women's champ again. And this time, successfully, Bayley has pinned the women's champion. And while she might not be considered number one contender right now, like I said before, that goes a long way in determining number one contender. Being able to pin the champion clean is huge in terms of momentum and, like I said, in terms of determining a number one contender. So Bayley obviously happy with a victory over the champion here, although not for the championship. And with an impressive victory here tonight, Bayley having some really long pauses here. It's not good. All right, let's move on to our next matchup. Alrighty, guys, we've got Samoa Joe taking on Rusev. Samoa Joe with a Samoan drop, fittingly. Nice drop kick to the chest of Rusev. And a snap suplex. Rusev's legs landing on the ropes there. And a nice kick to the gut. Samoa Joe quick out of the gate here. And a nice fireman's carry reversal by the Bulgarian Brute, Rusev. And let's see what he's going to do here. A snapmare and an elbow to each shoulder again. And just tossing the back of Samoa Joe into the mat. Samoa Joe rolling out of the ring. Both men outside the ring here. Referee starting his count, a suplex, and Samoa Joe suplexing Rusev, obviously, but Rusev's legs hitting up against the barricade there. Rusev with a reversal. Samoa Joe with an eye rake. Samoa Joe with a nice suplex there. Samoa Joe with a senton off of the apron. And Samoa Joe going up to the top rope here, deciding to actually get back in the ring. And here comes Rusev, and Rusev just throwing Samoa Joe into the air and catching him with a knee to the gut. And a hip toss and an elbow drop to the shoulder. And Samoa Joe, again, smart to roll out of the ring. Oh, a suplex in the back of the neck, just hitting the floor there. Ooh, Rusev's abdomen being driven into the metal barricade there. Going for a rolling, some type of rolling kick there, I believe. Rusev able to move out of the way. Samoa Joe very dominant here in the opening of the match. Oh, German suplex rolling into a tiger suplex, I believe. And into another German bridge pinfall, maybe. And a kick out by Rusev. Rusev. Ooh, I don't know what you would call it. A tilt-a-whirl slam, maybe. Some kind of spinning side slam. Rusev calling for something here. And a nice shoulder tackle off the middle rope. What can we see from Rusev here? And oh, a super kick to the back of to the back of Samoa Joe. To the back of Samoa Joe. What's Rusev going for here? A suplex. Samoa Joe landing on the back of his back. Rusev going for the accolade here. And Samoa Joe able to power out rather quickly. Probably leaving Rusev in a bit of disbelief there. And a clothesline to the back of Rusev. To the back of Rusev. Oh, going for a pinfall here, but a rope break called by the ref. And another German suplex. Samoa Joe calling for something here. And what can we see? A sleeper hold here. And is this enough to put Rusev away? We'll see. Joe's got the hold in here tight. And with that, Rusev taps out to the sleeper hold by Samoa Joe, the Samoan submission machine, showing why he has that name here tonight. Just wrenching that hold until Rusev had no choice but to tap out. And guys, Samoa Joe being very, very dominant here tonight with his submission victory over Rusev. But up next, we've got the big red machine Kane taking on the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal. Alrighty, guys, getting into the matchup here, we've got Kane taking on Jinder Mahal. And Kane not competing as a part of Judgment Day, but still found a way to make his way onto the pay-per-view broadcast by attacking Braun Strowman after his match with Enzo Amore on the pre-show. He would come out and attack Braun Strowman after his match was concluded with a kendo stick, and that comes following their what was supposed to be a backstage brawl match, but ended up just being an unsanctioned backstage brawl as the two men decided to start fighting before the match could officially start. And Kane not very happy about that, so he attacked Strowman after his matchup. And we'll see if Braun Strowman decides to react here. I have a feeling he might, but we'll see. But let's commentate on the current match. Kane giving a suplex to Jinder Mahal. And let's see what Kane is going for here. Kane just... Oh, no, 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 no. Kane just tossing Jinder Mahal over the top rope, power bombing him onto the floor, and Kane just looking to mess up Jinder Mahal, maybe still even taking out his anger from Braun Strowman on someone much smaller. No offense to Jinder Mahal, but just someone just of a much smaller demeanor than Kane. And both men not realizing, I don't think, where the count is at right now. Kane rolling into the ring here, and Jinder realizing as well, sliding back in, whipping Kane up. Oh, actually pulling Kane back in for a hip toss there. Picking Kane up, dragging him around the ring, or actually kind of just standing there holding his head, which is a nice tactic by Jinder Mahal. Kane with a snapmare and a big boot to the face of Jinder Mahal. And Jinder Mahal, I think, looking to take Kane off the top here. Here comes Kane from the top rope, something we don't see often from Kane. And a nice drop kick by Kane. Again, athleticism we don't always see from such a big man like Kane, standing at 6'11", but Kane proving that he could fly sometimes. And that's pretty cool. Kane, an arm drag flip, and a leg drop to the arm of Jinder Mahal. Kane whipping Mahal into the corner there. Let's see. Snake Eyes. And a nice neck breaker by Kane. Kane taunting Mahal there. And Mahal tripping Kane on the way up. Mahal picking up Kane's head here and a big knee to the back. Mahal taunting Kane from the corner. Setting up for a move possibly. And Mahal trying to pick up Kane. Not able to do it. Kane retaliating with a backbreaker. And Kane with just a claw to the face. Thought maybe at first it was a chokeslam, but no, just a big claw to the face. And this is locked in tight here. Jinder Mahal able to power out though. Impressively, very impressively. He was in the hold for quite a while there. That had to have taken a lot out of Mahal. And what are we going to see here? Kane. Taunting for something here. And Jinder Mahal. Chokeslam. And I don't think Kane is done. A second chokeslam. And I think that might be it for Jinder Mahal here tonight. 1, 2, and 3. Kane, the big red machine, is your winner here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Adjusting the camera there. Kane, impressive victory here tonight by the big red machine. I keep nodding my head. That is great. Kane, like I said, showing his dominance here tonight. Still probably angry at Braun Strowman for the backstage brawl attack last week. Or the pre-backstage brawl attack last week. And Kane, in typical fashion, setting off fire around the ring. Hey guys, getting into the matchup here. We got Kevin Owens, John Cena, The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, all going at it in a fatal 4-way elimination match, and the winner of this match is going to be the #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship, and that Hardcore Championship match will be the first confirmed set match for Unforgiven, which is 4 weeks away. It's our next Raw pay-per-view Hardcore title. AJ Styles, of course, winning the 3 Stages of Hell match to crown an inaugural Hardcore champion last night. AJ taking the first fall in the Hell in a Cell match rather quickly. Shinsuke Nakamura taking the second fall in our Extreme Rules match. And then, obviously, AJ Styles taking the ladder match after a hard-fought victory. And what a match it was. Of course, Shinsuke Nakamura suffering from a concussion after the events of that match. But AJ Styles also suffering from some pretty mild burns on his back after being put through a flaming table during the Extreme Rules match, which he actually set up himself. And that was a sight to see. And we also thought he might have injured his back because of the way he landed on the table, but he was actually able to, or after being checked out by WWE doctors, he was cleared and no injuries found other than, obviously, the minor burns. He is here tonight, but not competing, because, of course, this is our second to last match, and our last match of the night is a rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. These men fighting outside the ring here. There's no disqualifications in this matchup, although pinfall and submission, whatever type of fall, must take place inside of the ring. Kevin Owens going for, I don't even know what that's called, but it's, ooh, that looks like it hurt. Cena being thrown into the ring now by Ziggler. Nice German by John Cena. Kevin Owens going for a pop-up powerbomb here. Going for a pin on The Miz. 2. And Dolph Ziggler actually breaking up the count there. Not sure what his plan is there to break up the count. Him and Miz aren't exactly the best of friends, so not exactly sure what the motive was there. Maybe he just doesn't want Kevin Owens to even get one pinfall in this matchup, but that might come back to bite him because now there's still 3 other people to worry about in this matchup. So we'll see exactly what Dolph Ziggler's plan was there, but who knows? And Ziggler missing with that clothesline. And Kevin Owens picking up Ziggler, but Ziggler with some couple of forearms to the back of the head of Kevin Owens. Cena with a clothesline there, and Miz rolling out of the ring. Famouser by Dolph Ziggler. And let's see what plans Ziggler has for Kevin Owens other than that Famouser. Kick to the face, and Cena looked like he was looking to clothesline Owens there as well. Cena picking up Kevin Owens. This is like a 2-on-1 assault on Kevin Owens. And Cena being reversed there on a shoulder tackle. Kevin Owens going after Cena now. Miz after Ziggler. Although Ziggler now rolling out of the ring. So now it's just these 3 in the ring. And Owens running at The Miz. The Miz with a back body drop. Now The Miz just wrenching the jaw and the neck of Kevin Owens. Cena and Ziggler both outside the ring here. A beautiful reversal there by Kevin Owens. Narrowly avoiding the knee to the face. Ziggler trying to hit the Miz there. Ziggler looked like he was going for a famouser there. And because of the way the camera was angled, it might have looked like Ziggler was floating there, but I assure you he wasn't. Kevin Owens up to one knee here. The Miz as well. And, oh! Connecting to the knee to the face this time on Kevin Owens. And what's the Miz going for here exactly? Knee to the back of Kevin Owens. And Owens very smart to roll out of the ring now. Owens the only one in the ring now. And Owens looking to dive onto the Miz on the outside and somehow avoiding both him and Cena and just kind of hurtling himself over the ropes to no avail. Ziggler trying to suplex Owens, but missing. Ziggler being tossed into the ring now. And Owens sliding in the ring. Kevin Owens looking for a pinfall here and a rope break called by our referee. Kevin Owens not having the best of luck here in terms of pinfalls tonight. We'll see if he can turn that around, hopefully. Going for a pinfall on Cena. And here comes a pinfall on Ziggler. Cena eliminated already. And Ziggler almost could have been eliminated. The Miz being rolling out of the ring here. Smart choice here. Ooh, just bouncing the neck of Ziggler off of his knee. And another 2 count out of Ziggler. And Kevin Owens not happy. Another pop-up powerbomb. This has to be it for Ziggler. And it is. Now it's down to 2 men. The Miz and Kevin Owens. And Owens hurtling himself out of the ring, actually hitting Miz this time. And Owens has got to be careful here. Just whipping the Miz as hard as he can into the barricade. And Ziggler still trying to get up after that pop-up powerbomb. And there is that package power slam. That's not the right name of it, but whatever. That we've seen so many times tonight, and this move as well. Now remember, no disqualifications in this matchup. Dolph Ziggler being sportsmanlike, not interfering in the rest of the match. Oh no, what are we about to see here? Oh no. And Kevin Owens with a reversal. Miz with a reversal. Kevin Owens with another reversal. Kevin Owens with a beautiful sunset flip powerbomb. And here goes Kevin Owens outside the ring. And we're about to see no disqualification rules here. Swing and a miss the first time. And just the steel bouncing off of the body of the Miz. That steel chair doing a lot of damage to the body of the Miz. Bruises on his chest already, you could see them. And Miz not happy with that. And just clothesline to the back. And ooh, that kick to the knee to the face again. This might be it for Kevin Owens. And a kick out at 1. But Kevin Owens has got to watch out here. power slam. Kevin Owens looking for this chair again. Sliding back into the ring. He's going to wedge that chair into the corner there. Miz looks like he doesn't know it's there. Maybe he does. Ring awareness by the Miz. Possibly. It doesn't matter. Owens whipping him in to the chair. And Owens just wrenching the head and neck of the Miz. Miz's head going right through that steel chair that was wedged in the ropes. And a pop-up powerbomb. That's the fourth one we've seen tonight in this matchup. 1, 2, 3. Kevin is going to go on to face AJ Styles for the Hardcore Championship in 4 weeks at Unforgiven. Kevin Owens able to survive against 3 other men in a Fatal 4-Way elimination match. Kevin Owens fighting hard for that Hardcore Championship shot. Kevin Owens, the victor here tonight, has a championship shot at Unforgiven, but why wait till then to have a title match? Because our next match, the main event of Raw, is a title match. It's a rematch of Bo Dallas, taking on Finn Balor in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And that match starts right now. And there you see Finn Balor's World Heavyweight Championship with the nameplates put on after, well, the nameplate and side plates put on, I should say, after his victory last night. But tonight we've got our rematch, and Balor starting off strong with a drop kick to the face. Balor almost showing like he doesn't want any part in this matchup so far. Showing that Bautista didn't really earn his rematch. Because although technically there is a rematch clause when you lose a championship, it doesn't count. And Bautista already trying to take advantage of the no disqualification rules here. Just going for that sledgehammer already. And Finn Balor knocking Bo Dallas out of the ring and going up to the top rope, and a double axe handle to the ground. Balor looking like he wants to play some of Bautista's games here, just knocking him over the head with the baseball bat. Balor showing that he can be deadly too, and just hitting him at every which angle with this bat. Oh, Balor is vicious right now. Just, right to the face with the steel steps. Right to the lower back. And Balor just attacking Bo Dallas from every which way here. What are we going to see here? Oh, almost on the steps. That could have been bad for Bautista here. And Finn looking, we thought maybe looking for a Batista bomb there, or power bomb, but no, a back body drop by Bautista, and Finn's back just landing right on the steel steps. And hopefully our champion's not injured here. He seems not to be, but you can never be too sure. And just a double knee to the gut, and as he flips over, Dallas landing on those steel steps. And a neck breaker, the lower back landing on that bottom step. Bo Dallas going for a right hook there, missing. A back elbow by Bautista. Fireman's carry onto the steps by Finn Balor. And a beautiful kick busting open Bautista here. Quickly, very quickly. Finn Balor, what's he going for here? Just driving his back onto the floor again. Balor, where's he going here? Bautista not paying attention. Balor, is he... I want to say is he leaving, but it doesn't matter. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match, and I think that means Balor is going backstage here. Waiting for Bo Dallas to follow him. And Finn just taking the time to taunt Bo Dallas before heading backstage, and Bo Dallas running after him, obviously not happy about that. And we transition backstage here. These men really taking the words Falls Count Anywhere into consideration here. And as we get further and further away from the ring, honestly, it doesn't really matter. Finn Balor just tossing Bo Dallas's lifeless body through the backstage area and trying to go for a powerbomb again and a back body drop again by Bo Dallas. Seems like this is about the only offense Bo Dallas has gotten so far in this matchup. And suplexed by Bo Dallas, and that can't hurt Or that can't feel good, sorry, against the hard tile floors backstage. And another suplex. Maybe trying to injure the back of Finn Balor here, our champion. And that would not be a good sight. Balor already having to relinquish his first and only Universal title reign after just a day due to a shoulder injury. And obviously Balor would not want to relinquish his World Heavyweight Championship in the same type of manner. Finn Balor is one of those guys that, as a champion, if he goes out, he wants to go out fighting. And the previously injured shoulder there being driven into that production crate there. And Bo Dallas looking for something here, and Finn reverses it. A nice back spin kick to the face of Bautista. And we see another one backstage on the tile floors. And these men have barely even gone anywhere in the backstage arena, just basically right in front of the curtain there. And they start to dive deeper into the backstage area, and the back of Finn Balor being driven into that production crate. Finn Balor with a trash can thrown over his head. And a nice code breaker there. Elbow to the back of the face, even though it was his face. Oh god, I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. Looking for a pinfall here. Kick out at 1 by Finn Balor. Kick to the elbow. And a nice dragon screw by Finn Balor. We don't know where Finn Balor's going. But I'm sure Bautista is going to be in pursuit. And here comes Bautista. And Balor heading into the parking lot here. Not the best place. Moving from tile to concrete. Very risky business. And there we see it. A spine buster. And the back of Finn Balor has to be injured at this point. And a reversal again by Balor.